Hey guys, welcome back to Star Fox 64. This is part 4 of a Let's Play that I'm doing, but this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm playing on an emulator to showcase all the pathways and alternate mission endings that nobody ever takes. And this is post-commentary. I used an emulator to record this, like I said, so we're going to start hearing Katina and show the best ending.
Hang on, guys. Help is on the way.
And then the mission failure, both of which nobody ever does because mission failure takes way too long. Why would you do that? And this is extremely difficult.
Fox, you made it! Bill! Is that you? I can't believe it! We can catch up later, Fox.
But when can we muster?
Scratch one.
That's so dumb.
Hard to tell the good guys from the bad.
Oh, it ain't, Slippy. They got big pink butts. But yeah, what I'm doing here, or what I did since this is post-commentary, what you have to do for the best ending, it's kind of like a secret ending of sorts in this level. You cannot shoot, kill, or run into any of the Cornerian fighters, anybody that looks like Bill Gray. So basically any ship that has a pink butt on it, a pink thing like the Star Fox ships.
Time for a little
and it's very difficult. As you can see, I'm just kind of dancing around the outside. And I got the puny laser.
Man, there's just no end.
And I'm just very slowly picking my shots and making sure I don't do anything wrong. And I used the save state for the second half of this because I failed both sections, the first half and the second half, quite a number of times. And I have a few Game Shark cheats active because again, this is just to show the various endings and pathways that nobody ever takes anymore. Because typically if you play this game, you're going for a high score and you just wreck these stages and get a million kills and just end the levels as fast as possible.
Time for a little payback. I won't let you get away from me.
So yeah, this is tricky because the mothership doesn't even appear until 10 fighters are knocked down. So, considering how slowly and carefully I'm moving, it kind of takes a little bit to get going. Whereas,
man, there's just no end to these
in
guys.
my medium pathway video that I just did, which was part 2 of this Let's Play, I was just exploding everything and I didn't even care because I just wanted the medal.
There's one down. Time for a little payback.
So yeah, my advice to you, if you're not using an emulator, is to just come here with some extra lives, and preferably the puny laser. I don't know, I just feel like it's safer.
I won't let you get away from me.
I shot Slippy there, but that doesn't matter. You can shoot your own teammates, just not Bill's guys. Or Bill himself.
Enemy mothership approaching.
That surfer voice, man. I like Bill Gray, though. He's awesome.
I got one!
But obviously, you could probably tell by the video length that
Husky unit, cover the
all of
base.
the other planets I want to show off that have alternate endings that nobody ever takes, or failures that nobody ever gets anymore because everybody's good at this game at this point,
There's one down.
all of that is going to be spliced and getting right to the point. This is the only thing I'm playing a full level
All
of.
units report.
That guy almost crashed into me. I don't know if you saw that. But yeah, that's the thing. You never know where these guys are going to fly, and also save state. You can see the audio crackle and the video jump, you could tell I activated it. And yeah, I failed 10 or 12 minutes of this second half, but this is the video file that was successful. Just kind of spliced them together to make it look like a full, complete mission. But I did do this on my console once, but I remember retrying this level over and over and over again until I pulled it off. I think by the time I did, I had one R-wing left.
Go for the 4 hatches on the underside.
So yeah, this is very frightening because you want to go nuts because you're so used to just going ballistic to try to get the medal and taking out so many of these guys. But you got to be careful if you want this special ending.
Man, there's just no end to these guys.
But you're not even your own worst enemy. Peppy, Slippy, and Falco maybe. Falco might not.
There's one down.
But they can shoot down the Cornerian guys sometimes by accident. That happened to me in those 12 minutes of failure I was just talking about.
Getting away that
Peppy said something like, "There's one down, wait a minute, that's one of ours." And if that happens, you don't get this
The
ending.
hatches are open.
And yeah, this is the thing. Every time he says the hatches are open, you gotta get to that thing, but be careful. Don't start firing till you're right up on top.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Yeah, basically your objective at this point is to stick to the outside, find your shots,
You're not
and
getting away
take
that
down
easy.
one at a time, maybe a safe lock on here and there. Just enough to get the hatches open again, and then get right up on top of the mothership before you start firing. Because if you start firing wide-angled or whatever, as you're approaching the mothership, somebody's gonna fly in front of you and you're gonna shoot them down. So you gotta wait till you're like right up on top of the hatches. Because, yeah.
Man, there's just no end to these guys.
This is definitely like the hardest thing to pull off in the game, I would say. At least, consistently. That was a risky shot, but...
Bulldog you. Don't let anything through.
I would be amazed if anybody got the medal of this planet
The hatches are
and
open.
this ending. But yeah, see, I got nervous there. But luckily it was just Falco. And that guy, did you see that guy just fly down from the bottom?
There's some sort of energy reaction. The core has appeared.
You just never know what they're gonna do, man. And yeah, so at this point I'm just like panicking, like please don't fly in front of me.
Hurry up and take out that
And once
core.
again, don't start firing. Like I'm doing like little 1s and 2s, but waiting. And then go nuts. But
Hurry up and take
the
out
twin
that core.
laser is not strong enough, and that scared me. You see that guy? Split second, he almost rammed in the bottom of my ship.
Hurry
It's
up,
those little
take out
things that make you
core.
retry and not get this ending. But I think I get it here. But again, it's like just watch where people are flying. And even here,
Ha! You did
that like
it!
split second after it explodes, you gotta just wait and pray that nobody's gonna come ramming into you from like the blind spots or something. But that's it. This is the secret and quote-unquote best ending, and you could tell by how many Cornerian fighters are. Look at all those ships, man. And this dialogue exchange that's that difficult to get. But yeah, 57 enemies.
I'm glad we're on the same team, Fox. You owe me one.
Yep, so just those two lines, you can't hear them any other way unless you don't kill, shoot, run into, or have your teammates shoot or kill one of his guys. And this is the failure. Again, like nobody really ever does that unless you accidentally fail. Like if you wait to the last minute trying to get as many hits as possible, maybe you'll see this. But this is awesome though. Like I wanted to show it because I mean, it's definitely a ripoff of Independence Day.
Fox, get out of here now! All aircraft breakaway.
More dialogue you never hear otherwise. Man, this is a really cool cutscene, actually. I'm trying to wonder or remember if I ever got that ending legitimately, like way back in '97 when I first played this game. Did I suck that bad? So I want to say no.
Dang!
So many dots at the beginning of that.
Go get you down, Fox.
But there you go, between the good ending of destroying the thing and then that, like in my medium playthrough in this, there you go. That's all of Katina. Moving on, we get to Sector X, and here is going to be the worst ending, and then the Sector Z warp, which I have yet to show off. So yeah, at the boss fight, just kind of hang out.
Is clear. Destroy. Destroy.
Destroy what? He's
And
crazy.
here comes Slippy.
Let me handle this.
Slippy, get back here!
Ah!
Slippy!
Then you just got to take the boss out, as usual, but you don't have the health bar because Slippy's gone.
Destroy.
But yeah, this is
I must
the story
be
events that
hungry.
lead to going to Titania, which in part 3 of this Let's Play, doing the easy path, I just changed course to go to Titania. Because I didn't want to wait on all that. And you lose the medal in this
Rob,
case, too.
can you confirm Slippy's location?
Distress signal coming from Titania.
Looks like he's on Titania. Slippy can be such a headache.
Man, these are just interesting to see again, because, like I said, nobody ever does these endings anymore. Unless you're playing this game for the first time and don't know how to, then maybe you'll see these things. But, like, you really gotta try to get these bad endings anymore. Okay, so now we're doing the Sector Z warp, going left here at the branch, and Bill Gray is with us because I came from Katina.
I can't wait to see this secret weapon.
So this is like the best case scenario of taking this side of things. This is kind of a useless thing, though. Like, you would never come this way.
I found the gate. Looks like a warp.
4 points.
I'm gonna open the gate. Back me up. Bill, you're okay. Of course, I'm here to help.
Yeah, I like Bill Gray. I wish you could play as him. That's why Star Fox Command is somewhat okay. Just the ability to play as the guys.
Hey, see if I help you again.
But yeah, the warp.
Who took this bait?
You just gotta be really quick with your shots and open up all these little garage door panels.
Hey, see if I help you again. Yeah! Just one more.
Let's see, Infinite Bombs is active.
Hurry up or you're toast. Hey, see if I help you again. Take it easy, Fox. Don't let us down.
So yeah, this is the only other warp in the game besides the one from Meteor. And this one's a little bit more complex, and you can't really get too many hits. And also, I don't know why you would ever do this, because Sector Z... I mean... I don't know. If score was not really something you cared about, I guess maybe you would do this. I mean, it's still definitely neat. I loved finding all this stuff back in '97. And that's what makes this game so neat. It's just all the alternate pathways and the way that you could freely route it as you go. And then even alter it. Like, as long as you hit this warp, you don't have to go to Sector Z. So if you wanted to do this and not fight the boss, you could still end up going to, where do you go after this normally? Titanium. Or would it go to Macbeth? I actually don't remember. I think actually you can't go to Macbeth. That's right. It's either Titania or Sector Z if you take this way, I think. Or maybe it's Macbeth or Sector Z and not Titania. These are cool though, I like these little spinny pathways. Apparently I got the medal too. That's right, it's only 150. In my mind I always think like 220 because that's what, like, you at least want that when you're going for score in this level. Surprised I didn't lose a wing there. Oh, there, it did happen. But it didn't matter because I had a level select code too because I was trying to just get all these endings. Just do the level select code and just do what needed to be done and record it, splice it together and stuff. And I hope that it's interesting. So yeah, this will lead to Sector Z, and that's what we'll cover next, because Sector Z I only played once in Part 1 on the hard route, and I succeeded in destroying all the missiles, so we're gonna show now what happens if you fail. And, yeah.
System 10, unable to
You see if a missile hits the Great Fox, that's all it is. But you get some unique dialogue, and, I believe Cat is in here, too. Or maybe not. No, I think that's actually the Macbeth footage I got. Because that's another one that has a lot of alternate things. This music is interesting, too, like the mission's sad failure. It's like mission complete, but not really.
Rob, is everything okay?
damage to rear left section of the ship.
Dang, now they've done it. It could be difficult to attack Venom.
Doggone it!
Yeah, Slippy. So yeah, that one's not too exciting. Sector Z, it's fun, but I don't know, you just never go there because you get no points. Even if you do well, you get no points. So, next up, I think I jumped to Sector Y to show what happens if you get less than 100 hits, and showing off the bottom path that nobody ever takes. Because, yeah, usually you take the upper path for more hits. It's just easier.
Let's back up the squadron. Fox, you're supposed to shoot them all.
Yeah, instead of Peppy talking nicely, you get Falco if you're doing bad as you go. And this is the bottom path.
I've got everything above.
Falco takes the top, but yeah, the bottom path is stupid. You get a lot of these little mech guys. I mean, a bomb would be good for there, but I was purposely not trying to get hit points because you gotta get less than 100, which is so hard to do. Like, I remember these quotes happening the first time playing this stage, but nowadays, like, to get under 100 hits, that is so hard. You gotta just, like, not press any buttons. Which is exactly what I was doing here. Just kind of admiring the scenery, really. As you can see, a lot less of the blue ships. So it's not the ideal path to take for points. Oh yeah, and then this crazy red guy. He's quick, be careful, or whatever.
He's quick, be careful.
I don't even know if I got him. I don't think I
We're
did.
gonna break through that fleet. Is that the best you can do?
More insults from Falco.
I'm coming for you.
Had to include that one. He finally said it. And then, of course, the dialogue here is different because he's not going to say, we're heading for Aquis, because he didn't do good enough.
All aircraft
Well enough.
report.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
I've taken a few hits, but I'm okay.
They're still pretty encouraging, though, even Falco here.
Ah, you're getting better, Fox.
I forgot that they didn't say anything like, you suck, why aren't we going to Aquis? I don't know, man. So, next up is Zonus. Actually, this isn't even, well, this thing in Zonus. This is a path very much traveled, getting caught by the searchlights because it spawns more enemies. But I haven't done it yet, so I figured I'd include it here.
Uh-oh. Have we been spotted?
So yeah, you get spotted, beat the mission as usual. More enemies happen along the way, which is
All
good.
aircraft report.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
But then Peppy says it here. That's like the difference.
Looks like we're heading for Macbeth.
So yep, no choice in the matter, going to Macbeth.
Cat, where'd you go?
But that's where you would go anyway, because once again, why would you go to Sector Z if you could also go to Macbeth, unless you're just trying to show Sector Z in a video or something. And speaking of Macbeth, there are two things that nobody ever does anymore. Failing, and just taking out the boss like usual.
Step on the gas.
Step on the gas! So yeah, I missed a switcher, or missed a switch, so the switcher isn't open.
Well, at least we can take this boss out.
And now I think I show the failure first, and this is ridiculous. It literally is 5 to 6 minutes long of just rolling down this railroad track. There was a little save state activated again, you can tell by the hiccup. But yeah, I splice it out, because obviously, but you see there's the 100 marker, it goes all the way up to 500.
Take care of the guy behind.
Peppy is constantly in trouble,
You saw the hell
but yeah, you
like
can take
that.
down a lot of fighters in the process, and still get the medal this way. But if you take too long, which again is very hard to do, and you get all the way down, past the 500 marker, you're gonna see a building. It's about to happen here, there it is. Yeah, he says, you're too slow, time to end this, and then just homes in on you for an instant kill. And then this is the alternate thing, and the more common thing, because why would you ever take this long to take out this boss? All you do is hit the backside of the train, and then he spazzes out. Unload.
No, get away!
Great quote right here.
Whoa! Hey, I've got my hands full up here.
Falco was lingering as it was ending.
All aircraft report.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Everything's A-okay. You worry about your own hide.
Oh yeah, Cat's dialogue here doesn't happen until after the score.
I'm out of here. Take care, Falco.
I thought when I heard that in the uncompressed lines that was an unused quote. But yeah, this is just bull. Starwolf enters. This happens if
Playtime is over, Starwolf.
you don't encounter
I
Starwolf
think I'll torture you.
before this.
Daddy screamed real good before he... You'll be sorry you crossed us.
Or you encounter them on Fortuna and don't defeat them.
Just what I need to see.
Which is actually a more interesting situation, because let's just say it's only Leon that survived. Only Leon will show up here. But otherwise, it's just fighting Starwolf, so yeah, we're gonna just cut ahead
I
here.
see the enemy core.
But speaking of Starwolf, Fortuna, there's the failure to show, and then I had a
Can't let you do that, Star.
interesting encounter with Falco.
Andros has ordered us to take you down.
Happy. Long time no see. Andros' enemy is my enemy. Just what I need to see. Starwolf. Let's take care of these guys first.
Bomb exploding. Heat clear.
So here we go, the failure. Only Pigma is alive this time, so here's Pigma's quote.
I've got 2 words for you. Loser. Emergency maneuvers. Get out of there.
I forget the hierarchy. Obviously, if Wolf is alive, he speaks. I forget who's second in command. I want to say it's definitely either Pigma or Leon. It's not Andrew. But again, a cool cutscene that you never see because failing this planet is pretty sad. And again, very hard to do. And again, that's even cool too, the explosion, and then the sad music again. Peppy was shot down. I did that just to ensure that Pigma was always behind me and therefore easy to keep alive.
All aircraft.
So unfortunately, I think he says something here.
They almost got us.
Yeah, it's gonna be Rob.
Happy ship is
But
in
what
the
Peppy
docking
says if
bay.
he's alive is, I'm not too crazy about those guys.
So that's Starwolf.
So yeah, now this was interesting. Watch Falco.
Let's clean up this mess. I got the last one.
Another rare quote that I did not intend
I'll
to
take care of the
happen.
bomb now.
This is what I was trying to do. Leon's quote.
Close, but no cigar.
Good one for Android.
Andrew, and then...
Looks like we win today, Starfox.
People probably have heard that one before. The other ones are harder, though. And then this, ending it off with Venom Easy Mode. All the different path options. At least I think I got all of them. But as I was saying in my other video, I love this planet and the way that it kind of gives you free choice of
Don't relax. We're not done yet.
going left or right and following a teammate of your choice.
Time to show the monkeys who's boss.
Still love that quote, man.
They're everywhere. These guys just keep coming. Don't go dying on me.
But yeah, once again, this will be shortened a little bit once we get to the branching pathway part, just to show off all the paths.
Brace yourself.
You'll be sorry, punk.
And by the way, the reason I'm not playing the entire Let's Play on an emulator is because it's not as slow as the N64 and I can't get as many hits. Plus, using a GameCube controller is less comfortable than
I'll take the
N64.
left. I've got the right.
For this game, anyway.
Gotcha.
I'm going left.
So following Slippy, kind of just sticking to the left path at first.
Watch out, Fox!
Following Slippy is actually advisable if you want a lot of hits. I think. I'll have to see it again here.
Incoming!
Yeah, definitely. Slippy's path. Falco first, then Slippy.
I'm going left.
But not here, because we're going to follow Slippy to the left, and this is definitely a wasted thing. Cool. Definitely very neat.
Whoa! Can you make it?
I actually really like this weaving between stuff thing. Sensitive GameCube joystick compared to the N64 one that needs a lot more oomph to even do with the smallest thing. But I'm used to that.
This brings back memories of your
So there you
day.
go, then it all converges here. So back
I'll take the left.
to this, following Peppy.
I've got the right.
So awesome, man.
You've got an enemy on your tail.
Still sticking to the right now, hoping Peppy to be here. I forget if he's here or not.
Incoming.
He is. This is a good path for hits, too, as long as you got a bomb. Probably could have gone right there. I think I showed that, too.
These guys don't
Suddenly
quit.
we're with Falco now. And then
I'll take the left.
going to the right. This, I don't remember what happens. Oh, yeah, this is more of the dodging things.
Location confirmed. Pending supply.
This is just such an awesome level. The ability. It's the one stage of this game that really
I've got the right.
feels like teamwork.
Knock it off, Fox. Watch out, Fox.
Yeah, this is a dangerous path. Don't go this way. You don't even get too many points. But I suppose it's better than Slippy's
Okay?
path.
Hold together just a bit further.
I believe Peppy says that in Titania as well. So there we go.
This brings back memories of your
Back to the
dad.
start of all that.
I'll take the left.
Gonna stick with Falco again.
I've got the. Hey,
And just kind of change it up midway.
Gotcha.
I'm going left.
So stick with Falco this time. That's a good strategy too. He gets a lot of enemies.
Get out of my
Don't
way.
bump into him. I believe after this, there's only one more path that I show, like one more combination. Because at this point, we have seen all the different ones, regardless of who's with us.
Location confirmed. Pending supply.
I'm going left.
So we already followed Slippy there. We know that's the crazy weaving thing. So going to the right.
Here they come.
Yeah, we haven't seen this yet. And what's interesting about this path, as we're about to see, once we're done here, you see how Falco shot nothing when he was like, "Here they come!" But now we're gonna see it from a different angle.
This brings back memories of your dad. I'll take the
So
left.
kind of the same thing,
I've got the
but
right.
one slightly different turn.
Gotcha.
And like I said, this will be the last thing. So
I'm going left.
I guess we'll say thank you for watching, and I hope it was interesting at this point. Next up is a score run attempt. I want to try to beat my high score. I don't know how long that's going to take, though.
These guys don't quit. I'll take the left.
So yeah, sticking with Falco. This I did on my easy mode playthrough. I took this pathway. But I believe now, actually, we've seen everything.
Hey, quit moving around.
And now we're going to be right where we were the last options that we took, but from a different angle.
Here they come.
Here they come again. But there's enemies here this time, but then this is going to look familiar, unless this is a different pathway. But anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, you guys. Those are the paths less traveled. And I'll see you for the score run. Take care.